Serena Williams was born September 26, 1981, and is a professional American tennis player. She was born in Saginaw, Michigan, to Richard Williams and Oracene Price, and is the youngest of Price's 5 daughters. When the children were young, the family moved to Compton, California, where Williams started playing tennis at the age of 3. Her father, Richard, homeschooled Serena and her sister Venus as they obsessed over the sport of tennis for the entirety of their childhood. The Women's Tennis Association has ranked her number 1 in singles on 8 different occasions from 2002 to 2017. Williams holds the most Grand Slam titles in singles, doubles, and mixed doubles combined amongst active players. Her record of 39 Grand Slam titles puts her 3rd on the all-time list and 2nd in the Open era. She is the only tennis player in history, man or woman, to have won singles titles in at least 6 different times in 3 of the 4 Grand Slam title tournaments, and the only player ever to have won 2 of the 4 Grand Slam titles 7 times each. She is widely considered the greatest woman tennis player of all time, and likely the greatest woman athlete of all time. Serena found the tennis court as her sacred ground at a young age. She worked day and night and used the court as her way out of Compton, an area riddled with crime and poverty. She is even quoted to saying, "All my life I'd woken up to tennis, tennis, tennis. Even if I don't go to practice, I'm thinking about it all day." She found this obsession at a young age, thanks to her father, a philosopher coach, her entire childhood. He recognized her gift and led her to all of the opportunities and success, along with her sister Venus. He instilled a hard-working atmosphere in his house, held at a young age, as Richard is quoted to saying, "My kids were brought up working." Richard says, "Every kid in the house was working at 2 years old. Venus and Serena were delivering phone books. I taught my kids to be very, very independent. My wife would get upset about it, but I didn't care who got upset. One day that kid would have to be on her own." He certainly prepared his daughters well, as that hard-working attitude translated into the tennis court. Serena used her father as the figure she wanted to be to young African-American women across the country. Not only is she viewed as a role model, she is viewed by her fans as a goddess. She has used her power and success as a platform to speak out against sexism and racism, especially in sports. She's quoted to saying, "What others marked as flaws or disadvantages about myself, my race, my gender, I embraced as fuel for my success." She wrote, "I never let anything or anyone define me or my potential. I controlled my future." This portrays her leadership and is an example of why so many young people look up to her every single day. Serena was an amazing talent, and that began with her obsession and worship of the game of tennis. Her sacred place, or Hierophany, helped her take a stance and communicate her beliefs on a national stage. She made it possible for younger African American girls to look up to her in a sport that does not feature many African Americans. Her success story is one of passion and belief, with many more integral characteristics that made her the most special woman athlete in United States history.